Hello everyone and welcome to what we're going to call an opinion piece basically. I'm going to do 3 videos talking about the exclusive games that is coming out on the 3 consoles basically. PlayStation 4, Xbox One and the Wii U. I'm taking them in the alphabetical order basically, and because of that PlayStation 4 is the first one. And let's start at the beginning. I'm only going to take games that I know about, a lot of downloadable games, and indie games I don't know a lot of, but a lot of retail games I'm going to talk about the most, basically. Yeah. PlayStation 4 launched with 2 big retail exclusives, Knack and Killzone Shadowfall. I bought Knack because for the first, I don't like first-person shooters basically, or first-person games in general. So Killzone was a no for me basically. So I did go with Knack, which is a platforming game. I really like platform games, and it was decent. It was not the best one, but it was decent. Then it was a long wait before another game come out. But in March, I think it was, in 2014, they released Infamous Second Son. The second big exclusive that I bought for the system, and it was amazing. And was then, there were a long wait, not many big exclusives. Then they released The Last of Us Remastered. Of course, the game is amazing in my opinion, one of my favorites. They released Infamous First Light, which was a standalone expansion to Infamous Second Son, and it was also amazing in my opinion. Then we did go to the big wait again. Well, not a big wait, it was more like a small wait before they released some bigger games basically. They released, what is it, Drive Club, Little Big Planet 3, I have a list here. And that was basically the 2 games that were released. And one other was Samurai Warriors 4. I bought Samurai Warriors 4 because I basically played Hyrule Warriors and I wanted another hack and slash game that was in similar fashion, so I bought that one. The other two, Little Big Planet 3, I originally planned to buy, but nah, I plan not to. It looked not that good in my opinion. And Drive Club I passed on because I don't like racing games that much. Sometimes it can be fun, but for the most part, no. Then we come into 2015 and more games were released basically. The first one that was console exclusive, I think it is, Green Fandango Remastered or something like that. I didn't buy it, but it looked interesting. If it was released in physical copies, in a physical copy I would have bought it, but because it wasn't released in physical copy, I didn't buy it. Then the first big AAA new exclusive come, which for many was a big disappointment, but for me it was a decent experience. It was The Order 1886. Many were disappointed because it was more of a cinematic game. You didn't do that much gameplay, even if it was a shooting game basically, cover shooter. But it was a big disappointment for many because of gameplay and length basically. Then they also released, what was it called? Bloodborne, of course. One of the year's biggest games basically, according to many. I played Bloodborne, didn't like it because I am more of a casual gamer. I didn't like the difficulty, and because I didn't have time to actually get into the game. You basically need to give a lot of time to the game to actually move forward, but I didn't have that much time, so I passed, and not passed on it, I basically sold it. Yeah, kinda sad that, yeah. After that they released Omega Quintet, a JRPG basically, Final Fantasy X and X2 remastered or something like that, I think. They released, I think it was that. And that was basically all the exclusives that have been released so far. Now looking into the future. This week, when this video basically filmed, G-Star's Victory vs. Plus released, which is exclusive to the PlayStation platforms. Really looking forward to that, so yeah. After that, in July, what is it? God of War 3 Remastered, or I think it was remastered. Let's check. Yeah, I think it was remastered. It's getting released. I haven't played any of the God of War games, so really looking forward to try it out. After that, in August, another big AAA game is being released. It is Until Dawn. I don't know if I like it or not. The trailer seems interesting enough, but I don't know if I'm going to buy it or play it. So yeah. Another big one is One Piece Pirate Warriors, but it's getting released on PC as well, so it's semi-sequel exclusive, but console exclusive basically to the PlayStation platforms. And I am buying that basically. In September we have Tearaway Unfolded. Same with Until Dawn. I don't know if I'm going to buy it or not, but it look interesting basically. In October we have the Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection. I haven't played any of the Uncharted games, so I'm going to buy that. And because they basically delayed the Uncharted 4, that is a better trade-off basically. Another one is Dragon Quest Heroes. Really looking forward to play that. Persona 5, and I don't know if it is going to be released this year, and I don't know if it is actually going to be released here in Europe. But anyway, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah. Then we're going into 2016, and of course, Uncharted 4, Ratchet and Clank, Horizon looks really amazing. Street Fighter 5, which is also being released on PC, but yeah. Then we also have Star Ocean, or what it's called. Maybe Gran Turismo 7, I don't know. So yeah, that is basically the games I am talking about that I'm looking a little bit more into or want to play maybe. So yeah, my opinion is basically that they have been a little bit spare with the exclusive when it comes to actually big exclusives. I liked all exclusives that I released so far that I played, which have been Knack, Infamous Second Son, Last of Us, The Order 1886, and Samurai Warriors 4. Bloodborne I liked, but I didn't have the time or the patience to actually play it. And yeah, I think that was the exclusive that I played, so yeah. Hopefully there will be more in 2016 and so on, but so far I'm liking what I'm seeing, but it should have been a little bit more games. So yeah. Next time we're going to look at Xbox One. So yeah. What's the next time?